Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Thursday. Happy St. Patrick's Day. It's been a really good morning so far. As you know, I went to bed super early last night. I went to bed around 8 p.m., which is the earliest I've gone to bed on purpose in quite some time. I just kind of needed to. I really needed to sleep. And then I woke up at 4 this morning, so that's pretty good. I actually set my alarm for 4:30, but I woke up naturally at 4, so that kind of makes me feel even better. It's been a really productive morning. I was able to get a lot done. I finally edited those videos that I shot for Steve's channel, his BookTube newbie tag, and the bookshelf tour that we shot last Saturday. And those are finally sent off to him, and I'm hoping he uploads them very soon. So go subscribe to his channel if you haven't yet. I also was able to finish doing all the dishes, and I worked out. I did not get a chance to do my March weekly wrap-up number 2 for last week because I feel like I could probably get it done real quick, but I don't want to try just in case it takes too much time because I do have to go drop some stuff off to Giselle before I go to work. So I just want to make sure I have enough time to do that. So I'll have to film that tonight. That is like pretty much everything that I wanted to get done last night though, but before I went to bed. But since I didn't do all that last night, I was really hoping to get most of it done this morning, and I did, and I feel good about it. And then also for dinner tonight, Giselle and I are going to have pulled pork, root beer pulled pork, which we've had before. I don't think we've ever showed it on the vlog before. And it's super easy to make. We make it in the crock pot. Basically, you just put a hunk of pork. This is, I think, pork shoulder, possibly, in the crock pot. Then you take a 75-cent 2-liter bottle of root beer. A couple of times after buying root beer to make this meal, we've had to go out and buy more because I ended up drinking it all. Just because I like root beer a lot. I did not drink any of it this time because Giselle was like, no, don't drink any. Put it on top of the fridge so it's not even in the fridge, so you're not even tempted to drink it. So that's what I did, and I have not drunken any of it. Just opened it fresh, which is a lot better because it tastes a lot better when it still has all of its fizz and all of the... It's not flat. It tastes way better. So basically just fill it up. I mean, obviously it's going to fizz quite a bit. And eventually, when all this goes down, I'll fill it up all the way to the top. And it's basically filled, okay? And then put the top on. Okay, and then plug it in and turn it on to low. Usually Giselle usually puts it on high and then leaves it like that for about 4 hours or 5 hours or so. But I'm putting it on low since it's the morning time, and when we get back later, I'm going to go right ahead and go and pick her up later tonight and just come right back and then do the rest of the stuff that needs to be done to it, like pull it apart and put in barbecue sauce and all that stuff. It's going to be like this for like 9 hours, so low is probably good for that. But like I said, Giselle does usually put it on high for like 4 or 5 hours. Anyway, I'm headed off to take the stuff to Giselle and to go to work and stuff. This morning I've been watching... I've tried to catch up with 11/22/63, the TV show, and not a huge fan, if I'm being completely honest. Nowhere near as good as the book. I'm going to do, like I've said before, I'm going to do a video about like comparison between the two sometime soon on my BookTube channel. Talk about it more there. Yeah, I'm about to leave and go off to work, so it's about 6 o'clock right now. We went to the store and got some things. Giselle is going to pull this apart and do the rest of the stuff to it that needs to be done, I guess.
There's not really much to be done. All you do is, like, pull it apart. This is really gross. Anyway, you pull it apart.
What is it?
Oh, it's just the outside bits. It's fine.
Okay.
It's not,
yeah, we're going to pull that part,
it's not bad for you anyway.
off, I guess.
Yeah, but you just pull it apart, and then you... Look, it's already falling apart on its own.
Good.
Really tender. So I always just put it in a separate bowl.
Yeah, I mean,
and
it's been in there for... How many hours now? I put it in 8-15, maybe?
So 10 hours?
10 hours.
So I pull off the gross bits.
The camera's all foggy.
Sorry. Anyway, I pull off all the gross bits, and all I do is just pull it apart, literally. So it just takes a minute, and I dump all this bit out, and then I just put it back in for like maybe 15 minutes with... That's not even necessary, but with barbecue sauce.
We don't have barbecue sauce.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't.
Did we leave it there?
Yes.
Oh, okay, well... Have fun going to the store.
I guess I'm going to get barbecue sauce. Oh, yeah, we don't need to keep the stuff anymore. So. Oh, we did take it. We do have it. I don't have to go to the store. Yay!
I was like, I remember bringing it over, but maybe I didn't.
Yes, I remember now. Yes, you did bring it over. Thank you so much.
You're fired.
By the way, we have these like silicone muffin things. I don't know if you saw them at all, like when I was just panning the camera back and forth, but I dropped them all in the sink in like dirty water earlier, so I had to wash them all again and like just let them sit here and dry. But anyway, so back to this.
These are the most amazing things ever.
We do have barbecue sauce, and I'm super glad that I don't have to go anywhere else because that would have bummed me out.
Yeah, since we were just at the store.
Yeah, literally 5 seconds ago. We got, they had buy one get one free Edam's donuts, so we got some donuts. I don't like the powdered ones. Giselle's gonna get the powdered ones Giselle doesn't like the chocolate ones, so I made the chocolate ones. And we got some of these crumb ones and plain ones as well. And then Giselle really likes Ruffles, so we got a bunch of these. We got a bag of these off-brand Ruffles and then rolls for
I thought they would be good with tonight's dinner.
Yeah, Ruffles are always good with pulled pork, so potato chips in general are always good with pulled pork sandwiches, so I'm excited about that.
And we haven't had this in a long time. So.
Yeah, it's like, the fact that we haven't shown it on the vlog means we haven't had it in a long time.
I mean, did we ever show it on the vlog, like,
No.
in the first week or two?
It's possible, but I don't remember showing it, so if we haven't, I'm pretty sure we haven't made it on here yet. So.
And then I've been wanting to watch, I've been super in the mood to watch Anastasia for, like, weeks and weeks. I've been singing it a lot and listening to it and just super in the mood, but I didn't want to watch it because I wanted to make Chris watch it because he's never seen Anastasia or Thumbelina, or I think there's another one as well that it's like not Disney but as good as, so he totally should have seen. I think he'll really like them, at least Anastasia. I don't know if he'll like Thumbelina, but I love it. So
I think I'll like it. I think I'll like Anastasia. I'm excited for it.
I'm positive he's gonna like Anastasia. It has Meg, what's her face in it?
Meg Ryan?
Yeah, it has Meg Ryan as the voice, and then there's some other people in there as well. So, like, it's so good, and the music is so good. And
yes.
I've been singing it so much, and he's just like, what are you singing? I'm like, Anastasia.
Well, I'm excited to watch it. We're going to watch it while we eat, and then we're going to watch it while Giselle cuts my hair. So, because I need a haircut, and it's good to cut it a week before, like, we do anything. So, we're going to Maryland for Easter next weekend, so I'm going to need to get my haircut because it's kind of puffy, kind of poofy right now. It's getting into the mushroom stage.
I just washed my hands, so it's okay that I'm touching it, but, like, look at it. It just, like, falls apart. Like, it's just...
Yeah, it's going to taste amazing, especially with the barbecue sauce. We always use Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. This is my favorite barbecue sauce. It's amazing. It's the best.
I don't always put it in for 10 hours like it was today. A lot of times it's only put in for 5 hours on high, but I feel like 10 hours on low.
Yeah, I told them that earlier.
Makes it more tender, so yeah.
I told them that we usually put it in for 5 hours on high, so just in case they want to do it in less time than I did.
Yeah, because sometimes I just like, I would think about it like around noon when I'd be eating. I'd be like, oh yeah, make dinner. So, and then tomorrow, I'm gonna make corned beef and cabbage for the first time in my life. I've had it a lot. It's one of my favorite meals, but I'm gonna make it, and then I'm also gonna make Irish soda bread because today's St. Patrick's Day. Oh, I wore green. I remembered. I didn't remember.
Sort of. This is green. That you have bits of green on. You didn't necessarily wear green.
It's wearing green.
I wore green. I mean, it's like navy green. I don't know if navy green's a thing. Forest green.
Forest green. Army green.
Yeah, army green.
Forest green, I feel like, is more blue toned than that.
Okay.
I didn't even think about wearing green, so I'm totally wearing green. I win.
You had a green coat on. That counts.
I guess it counts, but it's not. It's my normal coat, so it's like.
Yeah.
But I forgot that today was St. Patrick's Day, but they're out of town tonight. Well, they're not out of town. They're at a homeless center helping dish out food and stuff, and so they're just going to eat there tonight, and then we're going to have that tomorrow.
Yeah, we're going to have St. Patrick's Day a day late tomorrow.
Yeah, so we are just the rebels of all time. Like, we had Valentine's Day the day before, and now we're having St. Patrick's Day the day after, so... Oh, and all my childhood growing up, we always did Easter, like, the actual, like, commercial part of Easter, like, egg hunting and stuff. I've only ever done it on the Saturday before Easter. I've never once looked for eggs on Easter Sunday.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Because my mom, she didn't think that, and my dad as well, didn't think that that was a good way to spend Easter, because Easter is about Jesus. And so we do it Saturday morning. Just too cool for convention. So these are what the sandwiches look like, in case you are wondering, and then we're going to stick chips, and I'm going to have strawberries. I don't know what Chris is going to have.
Yeah, I'll have some strawberries.
Okay, so some strawberries. But I just wanted to mention quickly that we call these sloppy joes, where I'm from.
Sloppy joes are like ground meat, that like really sloppy ground meat.
No, we called these sloppy joes when I was growing up.
Weird.
Yeah, Chris was super weirded out when I called it that, but yeah, this is what I grew up calling sloppy joes.
My hair's really short. It's the shortest short it's ever been in a long time.
I almost did it that short last time, but I didn't, so.
How do you feel about it?
Good, and I did it, and then I feel like this is the fastest I've ever done it by a long shot, and then I finished it, and then Chris walked to the bathroom and said, "It's not short enough, make it shorter," and so I made it shorter.
That's not
and then
what
he was like, "Giselle, it's so short. I don't like it. It's too short." And I'm like,
I didn't say either of those things.
You asked for it.
I didn't say either of those things. I said basically that. Well, I felt like because whenever my hair grows out like that, it gets all poofy and weird, and then it like gets really long in the back, like looks really long in the back compared to everything else. So it like looks really strange to me. So I was just thinking about like when it gets longer, it's probably better to start out with it being short in the back. So I had her cut a little bit off the back, and it's fine. I didn't say it was too short. I'm just saying that the whole thing overall is very short. And you did a good job, and thank you very much. You did do it very fast this time, and you know what you need to do now when you do it.
Yeah.
And it's good. And I'm happy with it. And thank you so much for doing it. I very much appreciate it.
By the way, in case you're wondering why I'm wearing something totally different, it's because when I cut Chris's hair, it literally goes everywhere. So even though I wear clothes while I do it, it like gets completely in my clothes and I'm just itchy all over. And so I had to go just quickly like rinse off and I just put on a different shirt.
Yeah, I had to rinse off myself, and Giselle cleaned up after me. After the hair, and on the kitchen floor, and then she went and cleaned herself off because I had a lot of hair, and it went everywhere.
And it always goes everywhere, and it always gets in my clothes, and it's the most uncomfortable feeling ever. I just feel so itchy and gross and
think about I felt getting it like all poured onto me the whole time anyway.
Yeah,
like it's more so on me.
Yeah, we just do it with Chris's shirt off because we don't have like
it's like
thing to put on top of him or
an apron
or
I guess.
Like a garbage bag or whatever. We don't have one that works, and so we've just been doing it with him just wearing it.
So like my whole like shoulders and chest and back are like hairy, and I'm just like, imagine I was actually this hairy all over myself, like.
Yeah, that's why we don't put it on the vlog. We figured we'd spare you from Chris's hairy chest.
Anyway, on that note, we're going to go ahead and go now, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah.
Say bye.
Bye.